What is up YouTube, I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 in Wildrift, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you the two most important things you need to know about decision making and macro in the jungle. And that's your first clear and the first objective. I'm going to be breaking down both of these concepts, and when we get to the first objective I'm going to be showing you the ultimate Exodia play that you can do every single time in Wildrift as long as you have jungle prio. And it's the play that I used to win most of my jungle games, and it can be replicated pretty much every game as long as you have a winning jungle matchups and your lanes are not inting. So stick around for that. But first, we're gonna talk about the first clear and the importance of the first clear. So we're playing Lee Sin versus Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is actually one of the few champions that can beat Lee Sin in early game fights. So as a Lee Sin player, it's important to know that since Lee Sin usually wins every single fight. And as you can see, we're doing a full clear. We're maximizing our clear efficiency by making sure that we get the proper auto attacks in between our abilities. And every time you play jungle, whatever champion you play, you must know your clear efficiency. So we're doing the typical full clear. This is the best clear in Wildrift where you clear all 6 camps. That's right, you don't gank in the early game. You don't waste your time going to Skull Crab. It's fine to get level 3 or 4 and then go to Skull Crab if you want to force an early fight. However, full clear is the most efficient way to guarantee that you are as strong as possible as early into the game. If you want to go for Skull Crab early, I recommend getting to level 4 before doing so. So if you meet the enemy jungler there and he's still level 3, you can get a big advantage. So as you can see, I did my full clear. But Xin Zhao has gotten the Skull Crab already. So now I'm going to immediately collect information. Where did he start? Where did he go? How did he get the Skull Crab? So he's already cleared his topside camps. So that means that he did 3 camps and then Skull Crab. I'm finding a good opportunity to go mid after my full clear, and I'm able to clean up Akali, which actually gives me the level 5. So now I know that he's in his bot side jungle, and since I'm level 5, I'm immediately going to invade. And he's level 3 because he got greedy for both Skull Crabs. So I'm going to smite that one away, and I'm going to be able to punish him really hard. He flashes my first ability, but I still know that his jungle camps must be up, since he did a 3 clear jungle side top and then Skull Crab. And of course he gets even more greedy and goes for his Grump with no flash. I don't want to waste my ult, so I just chase him down until my first ability comes back up. And we're able to get that. I still have my ulti up, so I'm not too worried about Akali coming in here to bother me. So I'm just going to go ahead and start clearing out his jungle camps. And the mistake that I'm punishing here, right, is that he did his first 3 jungle camps, went to Skull Crab, and then went for the other scuttle, while I was just getting my camps and getting extremely fed. This is a very important concept for you guys to be able to understand, because your first clear will pretty much determine how the entire game goes, and it's really important that you get it right. Of course, every game is gonna look different. This is why I just wanted to make sure that you guys can get the most basic example of the first jungle clear and how to punish an obvious mistake. Of course, maybe your opponent's not gonna do that every game, but jungle is all about adapting. So that's the first lesson that I wanted to go over. Now, let's jump straight into the Exodia play that I was talking about. So the Exodia play that I'm talking about is pretty much going to Herald, getting the Herald while the enemy team does Dragon, then you go mid, push the wave, and get first turret. And that play gives you so much gold, it's absolutely insane. So I immediately run to my red buff, I clear out the enemy vision as I've already chosen to go to the Herald, and I currently have 500 gold when I'm starting the Herald. Keep that number in mind. My Baron lane has prio, however my mid lane does not have prio. I don't see the enemy jungler anywhere near. Yasuo does come at me. I'm pinging my team for support. I'm gonna have to ult. I still can't one-shot him, I believe. So he jumps onto the Vex. I decide to finish the Dragon instead of fighting him, and then I can clean him up. Unfortunately, he gets the Vex, but that's alright. So we get to 1000 gold after the Herald and the kill, right? So we're at 1100 gold, and we're gonna push out the mid wave. Keep in mind, we had 500 gold when the Herald started. So 1240, that's our magic number before we drop the Herald in the mid lane turret. And now we have 2300 gold almost. So we got 850 gold off that play. We took down the mid turret, right? So 850 gold and the mid turret. Keep in mind, when you get a turret, your entire team gets global gold. So that's another 300 gold going to our entire team. So overall, you get more than 1,000 gold for this play. And what did the enemy team get? Absolutely nothing. Ocean Dragon regenerates 2% missing health every 5 seconds. Useless. Mountain Dragon gives 3 armor and magic resist. 3! And then 2% bonus. Extremely low. Infernal Dragon gives you 3% bonus attack damage or ability power. That's nothing. And Ice Dragon gives you 7 ability haste. Dude, Transcendence gives more as a first effect, by the way. That's how useless this is. So dragons are useless. And I'm able to get the Herald and get myself a massive lead, which now enables me to just snowball the game with Talon, who's one of the best snowball assassins, right? And now I'm going to be able to get the second dragon because I'm going to have such a big lead that the second and third dragon are pretty much guaranteed just because my team is 1,000 gold richer from that play. And that's what I call the Exodia play, and that's the jungle play that I abuse the most to climb in lower elos. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more Wild Rift content. Also, feel free to share this video to your jungle duo queue that really needs these tips. Thank you for watching.